Hi everybody, it's Kiara. How are you? It is the 23rd day of Vlogmas. It's Tuesday. Well, not actually, it's Monday. But when you're seeing this, it'll be Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025. And we're winding into the home thing of Vlogmas. And I think I'm going to keep it up through the end of the month while I'm off from work. I've really enjoyed these videos and they're keeping me accountable. And after tomorrow, I am like home for the rest of the time. I have to run out tomorrow. For those that don't know, my name is Kiara. I am a native New Yorker who now lives in Northwest Arkansas. Love it here. I've actually really enjoyed doing Vlogmas and I love the comments that you've all made. So I went shopping today with my husband on Monday and trying to finish up, but I did all my wrapping and I have to go out tomorrow because I have to get my husband some stocking stuffers. He only has like 3 things for his stocking. We don't do a lot of exchanging between him and I because we tend to, if we really want something, we'll buy it. Also, as we get older, we're trying to be more intentional with our purchases. So out shopping, they started putting out a lot of the Valentine's Day stuff. And I remembered I have a Cupid box sitting here from last year, and I pre-ordered the next Cupid box. So I really shouldn't be starting this, but it's a small project. It looks a lot of fun. So this is the 2025 Cupid box, and this is the project. And it's 40 and a half by 48 and a half. Cute little wall hanging size lap quilt kind of thing. I may even make it a little bit bigger. I don't know. So it requires a 1 1/3 of a background and inner border. And I can do that because I usually keep a bolt of white here. And I probably have 1 1/3 of something here anyway. It's using this junior layer cake from Layla Boutique. I think that's Layla Boutique. Yeah. So I really like this. So I'm gonna might cut this apart and start it. Or yeah, I'll probably do the I'm gonna derive a plan and do it. Because none of the blocks look super complicated. I'm also going to rewrite the list I did the other day because honestly, tomorrow after I get the few little things that I have to get, I'm finishing up the cuddle up quilt because I cut the binding. So I'm going to finish that baby up and I'm going to bind her before Christmas and get her on my clip quilt ladder. So I'm really excited about that. I also found these in my stash of projects I want to do. And it was great when I was out shopping, a lot of the Valentine's Day stuff. And I'm like, oh, that stuff's nice. I think I'm going to just start, because I will probably when I take my Christmas stuff down, I will put my Valentine's out. So there's some stuff, but I don't have near as much. So I also found this was a little wall hanging. And I'm going to actually, it's 22 and a half by 30. I might do it, but what I might do is, I'm half debating, have to figure out, let's see. I'm trying to see if this says, I don't like when they don't tell you what the finished size of something is. I'm thinking, does it say how long? This is a free pattern, so, oh, the center should be 18 and a half. Okay, so I'm thinking of taking this right here and not putting these checkerboard things and making a pillow with this. You know, I did the Noel pillow, so I'm thinking of doing this. So what is this? Because if this is 18 and a half sewn together and I put a little border around it, let me see, maybe I can change these into 2 borders. And I can show you this a little bit because I believe this was a free pattern. 2.5. So if I cut them 1.5 and then put another one around, I could do that. So I think I'm gonna do that as a pillow. I had another pillow from Erica Arndt. She announced her new monthly series. It's gonna be mugs for 2025. And also this came with, and you got a coordinating cross stitch. So I might pull the threads for the cross stitch. It's only 3 colors. So I am definitely gonna do this. I gotta see if I can find some binding. I'll have to go on Etsy probably. So I have to see if I can starch this. Let's see, 5 by 6.5 total. Yeah, I could starch this. So I'm gonna put this in a project box and I'm gonna start this right after I finish the cuddle up quilt because I just think this is so cute. And I also said, my new planner is coming tomorrow. So we are gonna start talking about my plans more in depth because one of the things I'm planning to do for 2026, I'm planning to do 2 things. I'm actually gonna put this over here on the floor. For 2026, I am going to pick a weekend a month and I am going to do 1 quilt. I'm going to quilt it and bind it in that weekend. I really would love to figure out a way for you guys to come along with me while I long arm. I know it's going to require me putting the camera in a different angle, which I just use my phone. So I have to figure that out. Also, I got to figure out some more like angles and stuff for maybe even just sewing along with me. Because doing these videos, I've been a lot more productive, except this last week. I mean, I have been productive. Like, I wrapped all my presents. So I have done. And I did get block 7 in the mail. So I have to do 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to try to get 7 done before school. So I'm going to update my list. And I'm going to start working on my plans for 2026. Got to clean this room a little bit. But I just need to get through tomorrow. Once I get the last couple things I need to get, it'll be really good. I'll be very happy. And I'll probably do my binding. I have another binding I have to make because I have another quilt that needs to be quilted and I was going to do it on my Juki. So I just have to figure that out. So that's what's new with me. I am actually going to go to bed in a few minutes because I am exhausted. I did not sleep well last night, so I'm actually probably going to take a Tylenol PM tonight to see if I can get a little bit better rest. We had my daughter's car is new, and she had some issues with it, so they had to tow it into the Ford dealer today. It's only a couple of months old, so that's what's going on. Not a lot. But I'm going to go right now. I'm going to edit this video so it's there in the morning. And I'm going to move forward. Start my list for 2026. Start cleaning. I'm excited. I'm excited to get through Christmas. I still do have to do some Christmas shopping, but I'm going to do that after. I'm hoping like Friday or Saturday running to the store and getting my mom a gift. My dad, I have a gift for. I have to get my nephew something still. And of course I was at Target and do you know I forgot the gift cards? Yep, I did. So I have to go back to Target. We will see. But I'm going to go relax. And I will see you all tomorrow. I am so thankful for this time that we've had together this month. And thank you for all the nice comments and the words of encouragement going forward. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.